Chocolate chip cookie, so good. My stomach's probably gonna hurt by the time I finish this, but I don't care. It's so good. What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video. Got a special video for you today. I am going to be living like the GOAT.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
LeBron James for 24 hours. I will be eating his diet, a mixture of his in-season and off-season diet, so you'll see some really good healthy foods. You'll see me indulge a little bit, especially in dessert tonight. And I'm also gonna do one of his off-season workouts, which is very bodybuilder-like strength training. So, LeBron James, very special guy to me. It's a very special video for me to do. Excited to have you guys here with me. It's gonna be a fun day. So, starting out with breakfast, meal number one. LeBron James, 6'8", 250. I am 5'10", much smaller guy, but I'm gonna attempt to eat proportionately for my size what he would eat at his size. And so starting out today, we've got a 3-egg, all egg white omelet with some avocado on top. There's some veggies and smoked salmon inside. Also got some regular pork bacon here. And then we've got French toast. It's got some strawberries, bananas, raspberries on top, and then I've got some maple syrup that I'm gonna be putting over top of that. So, really good breakfast. Like I say, some egg whites, some good healthy fats in my avocados. The smoked salmon, obviously really good with protein, so are the eggs. And then I indulge a little bit with the French toast. So, let me go ahead and pour my syrup on here. I'm gonna dive right into this, guys. Like I said, meal number one for the day. And then I will be doing a small snack here in a couple hours, which for LeBron is just some Greek yogurt and some more berries and some nuts. And the workout I've got planned for today is an upper body workout. It's gonna be some shoulders, some chest, and some triceps. So I'm gonna go ahead and get busy on this breakfast, and I'll catch you guys at the next meal. All right, guys, so just finished up that breakfast. That was a lot of food. I even, like I said, tried to make it proportionate for myself. The French toast was actually made with brioche bread. So, you know, it's a little bit thicker. So good though, so good. The omelet with the salmon inside, that was 3 egg whites in there, plus 3 pieces of brioche bread and the 3 pieces of bacon. And then I also ended up drinking some orange juice because I got a little thirsty. So a lot of food, but super, super good. I also forgot to mention that actually one of my clients, Caroline, made all of my meals for me today. I wanted to kind of have like the full LeBron James experience. And so I had someone prepare my meals for me. So she's gonna be the one responsible for all the beautiful food that you will see today. Caroline, if you're watching, thank you again. Breakfast was delicious. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Got meal 2 here. So what I did is actually combine my lunch and then what would have been my mid-morning snack. I had a couple things to do in the middle of the morning, and so I didn't have time to get this in, but I wanted to make sure that I consume everything I was supposed to consume in this day, because I want to get the real effect of what it's like to be the GOAT. So what I've got going, like I told you guys earlier, in here, all right, we're looking at a cup of Greek yogurt, some blueberries, strawberries, bananas, and then I put some crushed up cashews on top. That would have been my mid-morning snack. And then for my lunch, see right here, Caroline whipped this up, looks amazing. What I've got here is 6 ounces of grilled chicken. I've got some sliced mangoes, strawberries, some pomegranate seeds, and then I've got my leafy greens, of course, underneath for the salad. And then on the side here, I've got some zucchini and some squash there. So I've got some veggies here, some greens there, my protein, I've got a little bit of fruit and carbs, same thing with my yogurt. And then on the side here, which I'm gonna be putting on top of my salad, is a olive oil and lemon vinaigrette. So super, super low calorie on the vinaigrette. This is probably gonna be one of the more responsible type meals throughout the day. Looks amazing, can't wait to dig into it. And so far the food has been great. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna head down to the gym and get my workout in probably in about an hour or so after this meal, kind of let this all settle down inside. So I'm gonna dig into this meal, and I will see you guys down in the gym for workout of the day with LeBron James and upper body, all right? All right, guys, so as you can see, didn't quite make it all the way through the salad. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of arugula salad. Now spinach, I could eat a spinach salad all day. So I tried to get as much as I could of the chicken, the protein in there. And I left a little bit of that arugula, dominated the spirals, so the zucchini and the squash, amazing, tasted great, finished it. And now I'm just working on this little bowl with the yogurt and fruit. Pretty good lunch though, I'll tell you, it's been a lot of food so far compared to what I'm used to. If you guys saw my last video, which I'll link here on the screen, I'm only eating like 21 to 2,300 calories a day. I've probably almost reached that already between breakfast, this snack here, and then what I just ate for lunch. So it's a lot of food for me to take in, but it's been good food. It hasn't been uncomfortable, not yet anyway, and I've got to work out to get through anyhow. So looking forward to getting all this food in my system to really power me through. So that's gonna do for lunch, and that's gonna do for the snack, and I'm gonna see you guys at the workout. It's gonna be a good one, all right? I'll see you there. I'm in my gym, which is also the garage of where I live. I'm in Dallas. It is 100 degrees. 100 degrees. So it's gonna be a hot workout. And not only is it gonna be hot, I'm doing LeBron James's workout. So if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. If we could get 1 like for every degree that it is hot outside today, 100 likes at least, that would be amazing. So I'm gonna kill this workout as long as the heat doesn't kill me first. And I'm gonna be starting out on the treadmill, put it on an incline, probably just a 3 grade, and I'm gonna be on there for about 20 minutes. LeBron usually starts his on a VersaClimber. I do not have a VersaClimber here, so instead I'm gonna do that incline walk. And then we'll be following that up with chest, shoulders, and tricep. So let's go ahead and get started. here's what we got going, all right? Incline dumbbell bench press. So I'll be setting up my incline bench, 30 degree. It wasn't really specific in the plan that I found of his workouts, but coming from my training side of things, I know that 30 degrees is about optimal for incline bench. So we'll be doing 4 sets of 12 there. Then we're gonna transition into seated overhead press, 4 sets of 12 there as well. And then a seated single dumbbell triceps extension, 4 sets of 12 there. All pretty basic bodybuilder type lifts. And so pretty familiar with those type of things. Now, one thing I don't do a lot of in my programming for myself, or my clients rather, is clap push-ups. I'm gonna be doing a version of a clap push-up, but just doing the plyometric push-up itself, which is gonna help me with some explosive power. Doing 3 sets of 20. Now that's probably gonna be a challenge for me to do 20 reps and do 3 sets of them. So I may transition into like an assisted banded type explosive push-up. And then after that, I've got tricep push-ups. They're calling for triangle. Now, I can tell you for sure that my wrist don't really like being in this position as I do those push-ups. So my normal push-up is here. I'm gonna go inside of that, kind of line my hands up with my shoulders and go for a tricep push-up. And then to finish off the workout, there's gonna be 15 to 20 minutes of mobility and stretching at the very end. So let's go ahead and hop into movement number 1. Dumbbell incline chest press, 4 sets of 12. All right, so first set of 12 there. Started out with 30 pounds, kind of doing a warm up for the shoulders and the chest itself. Like I told you guys, it's 100 degrees out. So I didn't really do any stretching, excessive mobility work or anything like that for my shoulders to get going into this. I'm gonna use that first set of the whole workout to go ahead and kind of get a warm up and a stretch in those joints and the muscles that I'm gonna be using for the majority of the workout itself, as opposed to spending some time and doing my stretching mobility at the beginning. But I will make sure to get that in at the end to make sure after I do a lot of repetitions in these muscles, I really get a good stretch in those muscles to get them back and long, because most of this workout is gonna be about getting good contraction and kind of shortening, tightening the muscle. All right? All right, so all done with our incline chest press, all 4 sets of 12 there. Now we're gonna be moving on to the overhead dumbbell press, another 4 sets of 12. So we'll be working on a little progressive overload. I'm gonna do my first set at 1 weight, and then by the 4th set, I'll gradually increase the weights as long as I can continue to hit 12. Still aiming to kind of struggle a little bit, you know, with that 11th, 12th rep, but still leaving enough in the tank so that I can progressively move up in weight as we go. Let's get it. Done with the overhead press. Now we're moving on to the triceps. So I haven't done this particular move in quite a while. It's a single arm, or single dumbbell, sorry, overhead press. And so gonna have both hands locked around the dumbbell. Now I use power blocks. All right, so you can see how it's gonna be a little more of a challenge because this isn't shaped like your traditional dumbbell. And so what I'll end up having to do here is grab by the underside here, and it's gonna be from here overhead. All right, so 4 sets of 12 here, and then we move on to some not so fun stuff. And guys, it's hot. It's like 101 now. Temperature's going up, but I'm pushing through for you. Like I said earlier, if you hadn't hit that like button yet, make sure you do it, guys. I'm sweating it out for you. All right, let's do it. Okay, so overhead extensions with the dumbbell for your triceps, 4 sets of 12, done. Moving on to the next thing. This is where it's gonna start to get challenging. I've got a really good pump in my triceps. Chest, I think I got a lot to give still. Shoulders are a little tired, so these plyometric push-ups, definitely gonna be challenging, but gotta give them a go. Like I said, if I'm gonna train like the GOAT, can't stop now, so let's do it. Alright guys, I'm exhausted. So I've got a few minutes to do some mobility here. Camera's starting to die, so probably not gonna get that footage for you, but plan on doing some hip flexor stretches just because my hips are a little bit tight. And then since I did some upper body, I'll be doing some scorpions, doing some T-spine mobility type things on the floor, probably doing some upper back stretches, some hangs from the bar just to kind of stretch my lats out. When you're doing chest, if you're doing it correctly, you'll be using your lats as well. So I didn't do back today, but they're definitely my supportive muscles in my presses. So definitely want to make sure those are nice and stretched out throughout the workout, guys. I've been sipping on BCAs, Iron Muscle, got some great products. That's the BCAs that I use. Great during workouts, great post-workout as well to kind of get you rehydrated, give you some energy, especially on hot days like this. I like to sip on these even when I'm not working out if it's hot like this, just to make sure I stay hydrated. So I've got a link for those down in the description. Feel free to check those out. Use my code. Get yourself a little bit of discount on there. And I'm gonna head upstairs, get a quick protein shake, and maybe some more watermelon or some pineapples. And then I'll be coming back to you guys for the last meal of the day with dinner and dessert. So see you guys then. Peace. All right guys, welcome back. So last full meal of the day. I still got dessert left after this. But what I've got going here, I've got 3 tacos with some grilled, pan-seared mahi-mahi. A little bit of corn salsa on top with some black beans, tomato, cilantro, and some red wine. Those of you that know me know that I'm not a drinker really, and I really don't like wine, but LeBron James drinks red wine, from what I hear, almost every night for dinner. So I've got a glass of red wine, and before you guys kill me in the comments, I added ice because without it, I don't think I could drink this much red wine. That's how much I don't really like wine, but I'm doing it for the video, for you guys, all right? And then of course, I've got some Cholula that I'm gonna be adding on top of here because I gotta have a little bit of spice. Again, really clean meal. I've got almond flour tortillas, and then you've got my proteins with the or the mahi-mahi fish. So really good, clean plate. Looking forward to diving into this. really looking forward to dessert. I think you guys are gonna be surprised about what it is I'm gonna be eating for dessert. I know I was when I saw it on this plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into these tacos, and I will see you guys at dessert. Okay, finished the tacos, but I know some of you are gonna say, I bet you Ramon didn't even drink the wine. He probably made Natalie drink it because he doesn't like wine. So I'm gonna suffer through this last little bit on camera so I can show you guys that I actually drink it. As much as I didn't like it, I still drank it. Tacos were bomb. So Caroline, again, awesome job. Wine, not so much.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
All right, guys. So finally made it to dessert. I was excited for this basically since I read this plan. All right, so what we've got in here is Oreo ice cream and a chocolate chip cookie. All right, so this is how LeBron finishes some of his cheat days. Like I said, I was combining everything together today. So I'm gonna enjoy some of this while I wrap up this video with you guys. I will say, let me take a bite of this. That's good. It's so nummy. The day overall was pretty easy. Like, I think I could eat like this and do those workouts minus the 101 degree temperatures on a regular basis. Like, this isn't bad. Now, it's a lot of food. I would definitely have to tone down the volume of the food because I'm just not capable of eating that much food on a regular basis. But for today, I feel like it went really well. The workout, definitely up my alley. You know, there was a lot of, like I said, strength training. Today was upper body. A lot of stuff that I like to do anyway. As a former college athlete, I think that kind of stuff was familiar to me, and so it was fun to kind of like revisit that style. So overall, like I said, I think this day was really something I could relate to, have fun with. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well. If you did, make sure that you hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, all right? And I plan on doing a whole series of these. Looking at doing Chris Hemsworth next, following his plan as he was getting ready for the newest Thor movie to come out. And then I also want to do a little bit of a GOAT series. Looking at adding like a Tom Brady, a Ronaldo for soccer, make a Tiger Woods. So some other things like that. If you have somebody else that you think is that would be interesting for me to follow and like try their day, comment it down below, and I'm always open to suggestions for those. So leave me a comment, let me know what you're thinking, and I'll make sure to pay attention to those. Chocolate chip cookie, so good. My stomach's probably gonna hurt by the time I finish this, but I don't care. It's so good. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the day. That was my day, living as the GOAT, LeBron James. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And for those of you that kept saying, why does he keep saying the GOAT and then saying LeBron James? We all know Michael Jordan's the GOAT. To those of you, I would say, you're just wrong. You're wrong. And I could have a whole video based on discussions about why LeBron is the GOAT and Michael Jordan isn't. But we don't have time for that today. So maybe at a different time. Guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave me some comments below. And I will see you guys at the next video. Peace out.